You will never know what you could ever be. If you never try, you will never see. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Epic Dolphin Dives Through Windows. I actually want to dolphin dive through a window sometime this summer in my ghillie suit. You guys seem to enjoy those videos, and I found a window in my basement that I'm going to completely annihilate with my forehead. My only fear is that I'm going to get a piece of shattered glass lodged in my Adam's apple, which would be unfortunate. But anyways, welcome to a domination ground war on the map radiation using the dual-wheeled Scorpions. Another unorthodox creative class combination that you guys know and love. The gameplay is pretty action-packed, but that quote was from Lupe Fiasco and his semi-new album Lasers, which I just recently purchased, and I'm loving it. And in particular, that quote was from a song titled All Black Everything, which is my favorite so far, and it's a nice change of pace from I fuck bitches, I get lots of money, 22-inch rims, I kill motherfuckers, sell crack. I used to enjoy that kind of rap. I was a big Lil Wayne head when I was 15, 16, 17, but I realized they don't really talk about anything. And Lupe Fiasco is a deep individual, and he inspired me to do this commentary. Well, let me rephrase that. A life-changing, inspirational commentary about pursuing your dreams and doing what you love. And I feel that it relates to me personally when it comes to YouTube in particular, because 2 years ago, I just recently graduated high school, and I was just a chicken without a head, roaming around mindlessly. I didn't know what to do in life. Should I get a job? Should I go to college, join the military? So I was just trying to find myself, and I found out from talking to one of my high school friends, William, about YouTube, and he was doing YouTube videos, and I started watching him. I said to myself, I could do this. Not to say William isn't a talented individual, which he is, but I just, if he could do it, why couldn't I do it? And big thanks to you, Will. If it wasn't for you, I would have probably never started YouTube, and I wouldn't be in this position without your help. It's not like he gave me a shout out, but he gave me the motivation to start making YouTube videos, and I wouldn't be here in this position, of course, without the support of my fans. But I started to do YouTube, and you gotta try. You have to try, and that's the moral of this commentary. Just try. I'm no different from you, besides the fact that I have like 68 more gold medal championships. That's the only difference from me and you. I'm just a regular guy. So you gotta give it you go, and you just gotta give it 110%. And hard work pays off, and that doesn't just go for YouTube. But if you love playing video games and making these videos, try it out. Try it. By all means, if you love it and if you give it 110%, you will be successful. But that goes for anything in terms of real life. Like, one of my regrets that I have is I didn't join the football team when I was a freshman and when I was a sophomore. I did join my junior year, but that was kind of too late. I wish I would have started from the get-go, because the reason I didn't join, maybe I think I was embarrassed about it. What if I failed? What if I suck? What if this? What if that? Maybe it's embarrassing. I don't know. It's a new environment. And in terms of that, like, it's only embarrassing and awkward for like the first 5% of the time, and then the rest of the way, you get used to it, and it just becomes routine. And you just gotta, that first step is the most important, and you just gotta give it you go. So if you're thinking about joining anything, football, this was a little sticky situation. I got damaged by my own C4, and I was like, man, I'm right before my dogs, and luckily I get them. So anyways, you gotta try, and it is a little awkward and a little difficult to start in it originally, but once you get going, it's just second nature. And I hope that I can inspire a few people to pursue your dreams, whatever it be: YouTube, football, music, whatever it may be. Just try it. If you're a little embarrassed, you got to give that first step. Like I said, the first step is the most important. And if you fail, so what? At least you tried. Like quote said, You will never know if you will never be. If you never try, you will never see. You got to give it an attempt, because great things can and will happen for you. Like, I'm absolutely loving life. I'm doing what I love. I can buy food from playing video games and talking to you guys, which is sweet. And I know that sounds really good to a lot of people, like, oh, playing video games, because a lot of my subscribers love to play video games. That's why they watch my videos, to get tips and tricks how beastie the C4 is, like I just displayed right there. Don't okay. Message to you kids: do not drink and climb. Nothing good can come out of it. But you know, video games might sound sweet, but if you love basketball, do that. Try to be a professional basketball player, because you will love it. It's a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of practice involved, including these videos. It took me about 30 minutes to do these takes, but it's a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of effort, and it's actually 6:30 in the morning right now, but you got to work your butt off and pursue your dreams to the fullest 184.7 million%. And you got to be consistent, and you got to keep going and going. Even if you get knocked down, you got to get back up, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do that. There were so many haters in the beginning. Oh, white boy, you sound like Adam Sandler and the Water Boy, and they always told me that I would never make it when I was recording from my camera to my TV screen. There are so many haters. People will always hate on you. There's never going to be a shortage of haters. They will keep coming back, no matter what you do. You could produce a inspirational piece of artwork, and someone's going to say, oh, you suck. They're going to think of some reason to put you down. So, I mean, it's always got, if you want to be a professional hater, pursue that. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to look up to you. But if you want to do what you love, if you love hating, be a professional hater. Get, what's it, a PhD, a professional hater degree, or something along those lines. I forgot exactly what it was. But I just hope you guys can do what you love, or at least attempt to do it. And hey, here's another quote for you. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I believe there's a commercial out there. Forgive me if I don't get the statistics completely right, but 1 in 100,000 kids become a professional athlete, and 1 in 300 have autism, or something along those lines. Forgive me, I don't know the correct statistics, but you gotta at least give it an effort. 1 out of those 100,000 became a professional athlete, but I'm pretty sure that 1 tried their ass off, and they at least put themselves in the position to go to the pros. So I hope you were inspired a little bit by this commentary, and pursue your dreams and do what you love, because you will never know what you could ever be if you never try. You will never see. And you don't want regrets when you're older and you miss that opportunity to do what you love. So, guys, let me know in the comment below what you want to be when you grow up. And I know that's cliche, but I really honestly want to know, and I hope I can encourage you and inspire you to pursue that comment that you leave below. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.